Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It is Friday. It is time for another Speed Duel Tryouts. And today we're doing another double feature. This way it saves you guys on having to watch as many videos, but giving you guys the same amount of content. And today I wanted to talk about Swords of Revealing Light and the Nightmare Steel Cage. You see, because on the one hand, I think one is too powerful. And on the other hand, I think one is perfectly well imbalanced. So again, this is one of those questions about like, should we take one but not the other? Or would it be just fine to have both? Now, I think that there is enough face-up spell trap destruction to take these two out. You guys got Cosmic Cyclones, Stamping Destructions. You guys have Galaxy Cyclones if you've already used it for a face-down card. Dust Tornadoes if I didn't already say them. I want to say Twisters in the game format right now. You guys still have Breaker and Chiron. And we're already at over a half dozen cards. So, let's talk about the effects. Let's talk about why I say that they're a little over-centralized. So first and foremost, Swords of Revealing Light. Now, we should all know this. We've had this, I want to say, since like Spell Ruler, Magic Ruler time frame. Maybe it was Metal Raiders. I want to say it was super early in the game. I remember, I think it was the Yugi Evolution deck is when I finally got my copies because I think it was a super rare at first. And it was just too much for me to be able to afford when I started playing. And then they gave commons out in the starter decks, and I was like, this is really cool. And I started playing it. So the way that this works is, the first effect is immediately you would flip any monsters your opponent controls face up. Now, because you're doing this, any flip effects they would have would be activated forcibly. Additionally, this card will remain on the field for 3 of our opponent's turns. So if you guys like dice, it's very easy. You guys could either start at 1, or you could start at 3, and you either count up or count down, and on the third or on, the last turn, obviously the card will destroy itself and go to the graveyard. While this card remains face up on the field, monsters the opponent controls may not declare an attack, and the initial flip is only on activation. So if your opponent chooses to set a monster card after you activate Swords of Revealing Light, it stays face down. The revealing portion of these swords is only at the beginning. Now, if we did allow this into the game, and you could, this would be like maybe a 1 or 2 of, and if players get to playing it, then maybe ban it to where it's, a stricter ban. However, if it doesn't see any play at all, and it may not, believe it or not, then you could just unlimit the card. However, you might see like an influx of people then going, well, it doesn't actually hurt me to play it, and it may buy me enough turns to complete my strategy. So again, like 2 of seems fair. It's a good starting point. It's not exactly all out. You can have 3 or you can have up to 3, but I think 2, the 2 list is, it seems like there's just not enough things there. It's more like you can have up to 3 ofs. So I feel like that'd be a better home for this. Now, the one I would not mind having at a full 3, no restrictions at all, would be the Nightmare Steel Cage. And I think my first appearance for this card, like the first time I got to play it, was Starter Deck Merrick. And again, we got some cool things with Merrick. We got like Lava Golems. We got, I want to say that's where we got Mythical Beast Circuit, and Temple of the Kings and some other cool cards. And the way that this one works is this card remains face up on the field for 2 of the opponent's turns. So it's 1 last turn. So we get 2. And then, you know what? Let me throw a 3, because I'm sure I've got a 3 sitting over here somewhere. Put the 3 on that one. What it is no monsters may attack and destroy this card during the opponent's second end phase after activation. So again, this one doesn't stop the activating player from attacking, but this one will. So we actually both get put into the steel cage. So it is a little more fair. So maybe you guys will agree with this assessment. Maybe you guys won't. I think this should be unlimited. I think we could have this at any release they choose to give it to us. I think that if they give us this one, I'm thinking 2 of is a good starting point for it. And then allow the play test naturally through tournaments to determine whether or not it should go unlimited or should be restricted even further. So guys, that's my opinion as far as this tryout goes. You let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And of course, add it to your own playtests at home. see how much fun it can be. Again, you can find both of these as commons. They're very easy to get a hold of. They're not that expensive. So adding some of these to your collection in order to goof around at home, very easy to do. If you guys would like to support the channel, normal things like comment, subscribe, maybe help us out with buying some sleeves and stuff in the future. Link for that in the description. And then most importantly, my friends, I just want you guys to go out and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, it's Friday. We got the weekend right ahead of us. I got another 2 videos for you. I definitely have 2 videos for you guys tomorrow. And then we'll get into having some more fun, really. So for now, you guys have a wonderful day because I told you to do it. Do it. It's not it's not optional. It's mandatory. It's part of my effect text today. It says all viewers must have a wonderful day. And hopefully I'll get to see you guys next time, all right? Later.